You defeated the monsters! You're not a false hero! Who are you? That's Scar. He looks familiar.
I'm Batman, right? Blue Batman.
Nope. What a shocker! The Dark Dragons must have the Quake control! If they brought it about using a Quake, kid, we're playing the wrong game. There's a hidden palace in the Nanai dungeon. Find the Quake control. Please go there and put an end to these quakes. Wait a second. I'm not part of your army. What the hell am I even doing here? I never volunteered for this. I'm just looking for my sister. I'm already at full health. Might as well just save and keep going.
But thou must.
That was finish our conversation with Shenron there. Now, in terms of items, is there an item shop open in here? Nope.
No, but general store run by a former general.
Okay, I cleaned out a castle and then you wanted me to take on the Dragon Emperor. You lazy bum. Just sending me to do everything.
Well, you're the janitor and exterminator.
I gotta backtrack to Dragonair for
Or say yes to too much.
some more items. Okay, new enemies. We got fleas.
I'd rather be unemployed. Yeah.
And these guys are nothing. They're basically on par with slimes.
They're kind of they're saying bats apparently.
Or any shonen anime protagonist bats.
They specifically had the hair stick up thing. So.
Okay.
All over the place.
Got plenty of money now. So teardrops, cure zombie save, we don't have to worry about that. Apple recovers HP. Too expensive for now. We don't have any extra party members, so we don't need any lives. So
No board game could bring you back to life.
you just have to round out the whole thing and get a good job. Yep. Sort that up really quick. Oh, okay, there's my first burp.
Breath of fire truly begins.
Breath of toxicity.
Not hold gas.
Nope. We're playing the wrong game if that shows up. Okay, so the videos can either have title puns or just be Breath of X. One of the two. Okay, Scarecrow was saying that you're sounding quiet, Mark. So on the when I do an intermission, I'll play with my mic levels.
I'm sounding quiet to him.
Yeah, to him, to me, you sound fine. Actually, I'll use that when I come back outside. I'm coming in here for free healing.
I'm not being particularly loud right now.
No, you sound fine.
I think I might have you turned down a little bit, just naturally.
Of course, because you never know when I'm going to yell!
I think I saw that one coming. But too late.
Can't you do something about that Joker? Just say something witty. Something witty. I knew you were going to say that. Let's go ahead and grab a smoke. Yep, hopefully from a decent brand. Yep. Wrong way.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be an obvious joke running through the whole game. So,
The whole breath of fire thing, I guess it works.
well, the smoke no longer works. We incinerated our cigarette.
Well, the world's catching on fire or sunset.
No, day-night system. Yeah, we have to sneak into Nanai at night.
So, what a horrible night for a curse.
What a horrible night for a stealth mission.
If you see that message, you're playing the wrong game.
Yep. Now this isn't particularly annoying because you just have, it's one of those stealth missions where you just have to take the right path. And as long as you don't get get too close, you won't get caught. We got a strup.
Real solid splinter.
And if there's 4 turtles involved, you're playing the wrong game. Yeah, just don't get too close. I may go for a couple houses because there are some goodies to be had.
Ooh, goodies.
So 300 gold, a beer barrel, which you can't take with us.
Recorded around Halloween, so goodies are good.
Oh yeah. So this one, I think I'll get caught if I go. Then
Is this a normal person's house?
pretty much. Of course, they're all occupied by the soldiers.
Valuables?
Well, as H.C. Bailey would say, they're just paying the hero tax.
Huh. Wow. Exterminator janitor jobs. Didn't know you could get away with that.
For the most part, you can. There is one exception later on. So anything on the dock? Nope.
Oh, this town's a stealth mission.
Yes.
They don't want you here.
Yep, if you try to come in the day, they're guarding the entrance. You can't get in.
Wait, why did they leave the gate open at... Never mind.
The guard was passed out. So the King Sword would be nice, or a nice upgrade, but can't afford it. Can we afford anything else? Absolutely not. But we can sell some old stuff.
I like how the arrow passes over his face, but not through his hair or mouth.
Stress at the top of his mouth. It just ignores like the first 5 pixels on each side.
Yeah, I've told you I made RPGs, but all that matters is as long as it looks
Nope.
right, you're fine.
Nope, got kicked out. That guy was hiding behind the house. I didn't see him in time. But all you do is get kicked out. No battles, nothing. Oh.
You
Don't-
get jailed in a wooden shed and have to use the hook shot to escape?
Nope. Or crawl outside of a hole in the wall until you find your sword.
Huh.
So I think this is the last house we can go into, but doesn't look like there's anything here.
No, I have a bad idea now.
Dare I ask?
So it's the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, but you have a lot of fart sounds everywhere.
Oh.
Legend of Zelda Windbreaker. And give him a jacket.
And yet somehow I think that is going to become an option in a randomizer in the near future. That would not surprise me. I don't think there's anything to be had on the side here. Nope. So we get our games.
How long I'll be able to be here?
That's okay. Thanks for stopping by while you can, though. Okay, here's our first bigger dungeon with no free healing everywhere. And multiple gong heads.
Oh. Wow, it's a pretty deep hole. They found lava.
So again, we're still at a point where we can just auto battle our way through everything. More detox.
For RPG length, how long is this thing?
I'd say about 40 hours. Speed.
40,
Yeah, speed run can be done in 6.
Sick. Oh, okay. But do you have to get like crazy lucky for that to work?
Only in a couple spots. Overall, the game is actually pretty easy, especially once you get healers, because the magic system in this game is broken. If a magician is casting a heal spell, it takes first priority every turn.
Oh, and it's not like speed can beat that?
Nope.
Okay, it's not, okay.
Oh, second burp. Yep. There we go. Yeah, come in here with at least 10 herbs, and you'll be fine. I'm going to be abusing the smoke throughout the whole game. If I have to grind, I'll do it off screen.
You're not gonna stir things up?
Nope. I could probably give that to Ryu, because of course he is a melee fighter. Oh, a taser. That is a magic item. It will do about, I believe, 80 damage, lightning damage.
Alternative to shooting them.
And that is our dungeon. Oh, no, the first half. There's more. Use one more smoke. This is also the best way to enjoy the music.
Is there like a like major dungeons, or is this like a early one or something?
This is an early one. There are a couple. There's another small one, and then the first real big one after that.
Okay. Like you have to get one of the 6 keys or whatever from that one or something?
Now, spoiler alert, you get the first one after this. But the next part of the game is multi-dungeon. And I'll be doing that today, of course. Cure, which is an item. I believe it restores all your HP. I'll see your lightning and raise you a slam. And he folded into the void. So here's our destination. Yeah, I mean those smoke bombs. Oh, they're gonna make these dungeons seem short. Oh, I used the wrong item.
I usually RPG. I don't usually use things like that.
You know, this game is actually easy enough. You don't have to. You don't have to do a lot of grinding for the most part. The early game and one particular boss.
I just like to grind as I go.
Yeah.
Type of thing. Keep
So.
Straight grinding to a minimum.
Who disturbs my privacy? I'm taking over the world with this machine, and no one can stop me. None shall pass. It is us against the Black Knight. And this guy's a little... Well, okay, a lot more resilient than the frog.
He's got a beard. What do you expect?
So if you get below 20 HP, heal up.
He looks like... I'm trying to think of like an actor this guy kind of looks like. With a few pixels I have to go on for his face. But I don't know actors that well, so...
I'm thinking of the villain from Cave Dwellers, but that's an MC3 episode. And that is why you want to heal up if you're close to 20 HP.
That's your danger range?
Yep, because of his lightning attack.
Oh shoot, wow.
Yep. Did that just to be on the safe side. Yeah, the speedrunners will use the magic items against this guy.
Like the taser?
Yep.
How much damage does the taser do?
I believe 80.
Holy crap.
Or 60.
But doesn't he have like a chance to not die?
It's not a chance. It's always scripted. So
I don't know how long they'll last after it.
right. Yeah, most bosses in this game have a second wind. Oh, miss and a counter. I will take it. I know most of it. I need to find my guide for some maps on some of the later dungeons.
Have you played this version specifically before?
I've played this version. Well, not this ROM hack, but the GBA version I played once. That was close. And another thing is, if you're in the middle of a turn when the boss enters the second wind, that automatically ends the turn. You may notice I dropped his HP down with a counterattack. I didn't get to take my regular turn.
Wind takes priority.
So we're just going to beat him down until he's dead.
Better not say you're stronger than him.
Oh no, I just have more. I just have more healing items, and he's dead. So before I go on, I'm actually going to create a save state once the battle ends, because there's something on this game I never knew about before until reading about it, and I'm going to show it off. How could this be? I've been defeated! Ah! And he blows up. Now if we check the machine is generating a strange noise. You find a key. Will you take it? Yep. You pull the key from the machine. So, save the state there. If we step on that teleporter, we will leave the area. But, you may notice, yeah, we can't go back out the way we came. Let's see. Is there anything happens? Ryu hears a strange voice. Run while you can, for I am returning. Okay, I'm running. Well, I'm doing laps. I'm getting my exercise in. Really not much else I can do. I'm just kind of trapped in here. The smoke no longer works. Ryu hears a strange voice. Okay. Hee hee ho ho. I'm running, but nothing's happening. Come on. Give me a hint here, boys. And they will not come if I build it. I've been falling for that before.
And then an unbeatable monster called Mysterious Voice comes and eats him, right?
Okay, I thought something was gonna.
So I think he's deliberately failing the essentially the escape sequence like Metroid.
Which isn't much of a sequence, but I thought something happened if you waited long enough. Okay, since this is an emulator, turbo.
Super fast forward button.
Yep, I was just about to engage it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so, and we died. Yep. So yeah, that's a bit of a non-standard game over that I never knew about, because pretty much you just step on this teleporter and you're out.
It takes forever. Well, they took their sweet time killing you. Must want you dead.
And so we destroyed Nanai. So if you stay in there, you get caught in that earthquake and die. As we suspected, the device within the palace was causing the quakes. Let's go, Ryu. The king is waiting for us.
That was quick.
You gave up Nanai to destroy the forces of the Dark Dragons. Yeah. Let's go with that, Kingy. It was a tough choice to make, but results show that you're a true hero. After all, true heroes are known to destroy cities and planets and cause genocides. Travel east to India. There you'll find a cave to another kingdom.
Country, what?
Yep. But we got free healing in here still. Oh, but of course. Now, you may notice we have an E key in our inventory. Welcome to the item that breaks the first 3/4 of the game. I will demonstrate that shortly.
It's a it's a key. Oh wait, it's Kingdom Hearts. Never mind.
We totally wasted our smoke. Yeah, if it's a Keyblade, we're playing the wrong game.
Sora wishes he had key.
Probably would make sense for a lot easier.
So, let's go into the item.
You can beat him in one attack in the original game.
So, during that conversation, I showed off the E key. Use it as an item. It does 30 damage to every enemy on the screen. It does not miss.
This is like as broken as the. This is like more broken than the tools were in 6.
Oh yeah, it's more broken than the spellcasting items in the original Final Fantasy, too.
The buzzsaw was like OP right off the bat.
And eventually, the stronger fighters will begin to overpower it. However, your weaker fighters still become a force to be reckoned with by being able to use the E key for pretty much the whole game.
The easy key.
That's a good way to describe it. Technically the Earth key, but who knows what kind of ecological damage we're causing with all these earthquakes away from tectonic plates.
Well, it also repairs that. They accounted for this. I think.
Yep, every time I use the key, I just tell the enemies to pull my finger.
Well, if it's the Earth key, then why are you pointing? Never mind. Oh.
Tekken, well, no, if it's a, if we,
Telling them to get he's actually. See, you're the one controlling it. The main character is against you. So he's trying to help him to get away.
so there's a
Fly.
there's a cave which we can't get into. It's just blocked off.
The building.
Yep, here's our town. This is Windia. Conditions may be breezy or a little windier than that.
Oh, Windia. You said India.
And this guy has no face, and he's asleep.
I thought that's what you said. I misheard, I guess.
That's okay. I don't speak clearly enough 99% of the time anyway.
Nerf do I. Well, that was on purpose.
Okay, the weapon shop is open. It is a good time to upgrade your stuff. Even though there's really nothing new. So yeah, if you got the King Sword from Nanai, that will last you a good while. If not, don't worry about it. So the Iron Mail, defense 20, weight 2. That is pretty light for iron. I'll take it. And yeah, the suede gown was the other option, but the Iron Mail is far better.
Uranium mail and it's radioactive.
Maybe. So, item shop, always keep a good supply of smokes on hand, because we may or may not be addicted. Keep some herbs. And yeah, we're getting at the point where we will have multiple party members coming up, so buy at least one life item. And this is actually the storage, so you can store money or items. I don't remember if you lose half your money if you die or not on this. Because if you die, you're obviously playing the game incorrectly. Let's go ahead and loot the village. Another Vig Up. Now, I'm saving the Vigor Ups for somebody coming.
RPG move?
Not quite. You can't use the tunnel leading to the next land without the King's okay. Well, this is an RPG, so obviously we have to solve the city's problems before we can go anywhere. So,
Are those a seat or wings?
those are wings. Then again, they kind of look like bent legs with these graphics. Now that I said that, we'll never be able to unsee it. And that,
Well, wings kind of help you move around, I guess. Right?
right. See, it all makes sense. Of course, in Cheka Conroy's Earthbound video today, he brought up how the entrance to Gigas' lair looked really weird. And now I can't see now I can't unsee Cinna's face from Final Fantasy IX in it. That's how weird it looked in my perspective. Everybody's asleep. They got nothing to steal, unfortunately. Nothing to do in town unless we wait for him to wake up. We're not gonna do that. I wonder if he's okay. The king has refused an offer from the Dark Dragons. He will not betray the other kingdoms. I once heard of a hero who could turn into a dragon. Pretty cool, huh? The forest people have fled their land and built a village called Tantar. Backwards line of the Romeros to the northwest. That name is a shout-out, by the way. I will explain that later. The Castle of Windia. We got the Welcome to Corneria guys here, who all say the same thing. You want to see the king? Please wait here. Princess Nina, the king has a visitor. Should I tell him he's ill? No! If word gets out Father's been poisoned, our people might panic. Keep this quiet until we can get the remedy. Well, if Remedy is a character in a bad B movie called Last of the Wild Horses, we're definitely in the wrong genre. It'll be difficult to find. Princess, the visitor's waiting. Show him to one of the guest rooms and ask him to stay. Nina, are you going to search for the remedy alone? Yeah, I can take care of myself. I'm worried about Nina. I'll issue 2 helpers. Yes. The king isn't here. Please wait until he returns. Lady, you should know I heard all of your conversation. You must be tired. You can stay here for the night. And the next night, and the next, and the next, and the next. Because nothing happens until we progress the plot.